Hello, my name is Amy Knight-Dawson, and I am the Transformational Travel Council's South Africa Ambassador. I'm delighted today to present to you my presentation on Transformational Travel is now. Let us start with what does Transformational Travel mean? The TTC defines it as follows: to intentionally travel to stretch, learn and grow into new ways of being and engaging with the world. Let's unpack transformational travel, the why, the who, the what and the how of it. The COVID-19 impact on tourism had at least a 70% year-on-year impact, and a downward trend was experienced. We are on our way to recovery, and to do that well, we should be mindful of the lessons that the pandemic has brought to us. The global GDP depends 10% of that on tourism. 1 in 10 jobs is thanks to tourism, and we want to see that grow. The dirty secret of travel is that so many go so far to feel so little. It does not have to be this way. We can learn to be better, more responsible, more soulful travelers. That is a quote by Phil Cousineau. The foreword obtained in our Transformational Travel Council journal. Why do we as humans crave travel so much? To escape, conserve, and grow. We want to escape our daily grind, looking for new experiences that will open our minds to the world around us. We wish to conserve places on the planet that are worth looking after, natural spaces, carbon reserves, amazing spaces of wilderness where we can interact with our natural state. And also to grow, expand our horizons, experience new destinations, new cultures, whether it be for business, education, or leisure. 2 factors in the last decade or so have contributed hugely towards the growth of travel: aviation and the internet. Never before has travel been more accessible to the general public. A quote by one of the WTM London Senior Exhibition Directors, Simon Press, said the closure of borders and increased concern about travelling, both internationally and domestically, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, have shown very clearly the aviation sector's contribution to carbon emissions. That said, we do know that travel and the way we travel is both the responsibility of the destination and the traveller alike. We have 2 spectrums. We have globalization and we have authenticity. Are we vanilla to all things, to everyone, globalization, or are we tropical? Are we one of a kind? And are we authentic as a destination? We've experienced over the last 10 years over-tourism and the effects of that, and as the effect of the pandemic has been far-reaching, under-tourism. Neither are good, but both can be resolved. So who is the post-pandemic traveller? They are curious, they are considered, and they are naturally cautious. Transformational travellers of now use their voice, they embrace slow travel, and they make time for meaning making. Transformational travellers of now using their voice means that they will gravitate towards brands that resonate with their value system. And it's about buying and supporting brands that really drive home their own values. And this is a very important part of the purchasing pattern. They embrace slow travel. They tend to maybe stick to just one destination and stay for longer. At the most, maybe a twin center holiday is on their minds, but in each place they're wanting to spend more time, experience more immersiveness, and a more brilliant takeaway from that would be just to really take the most out of this experience. They haven't traveled in a long time and they want to make the most of it. And of course, the meaning making. This is a very unique tool that is available now through the Transformational Travel Council, the journal. The journal takes you through amazing experiences of preparation for your trip, during your trip, and after your trip. So these things help travelers to really make the most of their time away. I received mine recently and I was so excited about what was inside. I already lent it to somebody, and I'm about to embark on a trip of my own, and I wish that I'd actually have it in terms of what that trip will be, but I guess I'll just have to work it out when I get back. What do now travelers seek? They seek to engage, to support, and transform. And if you're looking for some actionable advice, I've included a link to a video from the World Tourism and Travel Council. How to do transformational travel is something that is very important. To take away actionable advice from this presentation is something that I think is very welcome, and also because although you may support the philosophy of transformational travel, it sometimes escapes us as to how to practically put that into our businesses, into our daily lives, in fact. So I've summarized 4 quick points for you. This is a non-exhaustive list. If you are looking for more exciting and more brilliant content, have a look at the Transformational Design program, which really digs into the principles of transformational travel. So number 1, you can check demand. And by checking demand, you can actually drive it through into a brand new business model. For example, Botswana's low volume, high yield business model is one way to obtain the yield that you're looking for, but actually minimize the impact on your destination. Number 2 is curating. Curating engagement with your customers will help you to understand their interests, enhancing the customer journey, and maximizing opportunities for your customers to have a positive impact in destination. Number 3 is connect. Link up with community guides that offer really unique community-led experiences for high quality exchanges, bolstering local employment, inclusive tourism models, and sustainable economic growth. And then create. Early adopt customer-centric technology to boost your customer confidence and sustained business growth. A new dawn in travel is obviously where we are right now, and please don't forget to have a look at the program of events. You might be surprised at what amazing topics are coming up for discussion, all the amazing opportunities for you to engage with curators of experiences, musicians, experts on destinations and products and philosophies, and it is great to have you here. Thank you for your support. Tell your friends. So here is a list of our Q&A resources for you. This presentation was informed by these resources, and a very nice way for you to go and do a little bit of your own self-study. And if you want any extra information, I really welcome you please to contact me to engage about the meaningful business of travel. Thank you so much for your time, and I really do hope that you enjoy the festival and just soak up everything that it has to offer. Take care.